am going to be altering this dress. It's a dress I made recently to attend a birthday party. As you can see, it has this really low neckline and a crisscross design in the front, and I love it. It only has one little problem, is that as soon as I sort of let go of the tension in my shoulder, the shoulders just fall off my shoulders. So I think what I'm going to do today is to add little straps to hook that into my bra straps so they don't fall anymore. This is a trick I've used before and it really works well, and it will just make it so much easier to wear because I won't have to think about putting my shoulder back up all the time. So that will be good. So this dress, it was inspired by a design by the Colombian designer Joanna Ortiz, which I really like, and this is my original plan for it. So like, this is my notebook. I usually put a little piece of the fabric I want to use and then a drawing of what I want to do. So I have this 6-panel skirt going. It has a slit on the left side, and then it has this crisscross design at the front. I had already done a top with this design, but it had smaller sleeves and I thought they were sort of misbalanced, so I decided to make bigger sleeves on this one, and I was right because I love it so much more. Those are just so poofy, so big, and like they really add flair to the silhouette, so I'm really happy with that. Alright, so let's get into it. So because it has this cutout at the front, I decided to add a triangular piece that could be added or removed so that it could be sort of sexy and flirty for birthday parties, or it could be more covered for going to work, or you know, anything where I need a little bit less skin showing. So this is what I made. It's the same fabric and it has snap buttons, and there's also snap buttons inside of my dress, and so this is how it gets on. And the longest part was just sewing the snaps because they need to be hand sewn and that's a lot of work. But now that it's done, I'm really happy I did it because I already got to wear this dress once at work with this piece added, and it was a great success. So here is my dress. I removed it, and now my plan is to come here at the shoulders on the inside, and here take that sewing margin and like come add a strip, and this strip will loop around the bra strap like this. The bra strap will go there, and here I will put a little snap button so it can be opened and closed around the bra strap once the dress is already on my body. So let's do that. This is a little strip that I kept from something I had, and I'm going to use it because it's thin and it's not stretchy, and I think that will make it perfect for this. So first of all, let's determine the length I want. I think I'm going to go with something like that. It's important that it doesn't go further than this part here, so I'm going to cut it just like there. And for it not to fray, I'm going to burn it. So first of all, let's cut 2. So this is polyester, and it's interesting because polyester burns very nicely, creating a sort of melted plastic edge, so you don't have to hem it. The bad side of that though is it can get a little bit itchy, but I'm going to try and tuck the itchy bits away from my skin. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the little male part of the snap button and sew it at the end of my strip like so, and do that for both strips. I like to look 3 times through every one so it's nice and sturdy. Of the snap button at the end. Now what I'm going to do is take this, bring it into my shoulder seam, and here I'm going to attach the female part of the snap button at the same time that I am sewing this little strip on the dress, like so. I'm going to measure there 6 centimeters and put it there. The reason why I measure it is so I can replicate the same thing on the other side. Anchor my thread and then just sew on the little snap. Both sides of the snap, and then it can just close like this around the bra strap and like hook the dress onto the bra strap. Here I am with the dress back on now that I have added the straps, and here is how it works. So the little strap is there. I'm going to wrap it under my bra strap and then snap it into the little snap that's inside. This is a little easier to do in front of the mirror. Here is one. So now it is solidly tacked together. And now for the second one, that's it. So now I should not have to worry anymore about my shoulders showing or my bra strap showing or my sleeves falling down my arms. So that's it for today, guys. I think this will make this dress so much nicer to wear because I will not have to worry about any parts of my body showing that I don't want to show. I hope you liked my first video. Thank you.